Hello everybody, Astocky here and welcome to episode 1 of my new Let's Play where I'm focusing on Sim-U-Kraft. So I'm going to do the first thing that you pretty much always do when you play this game, and that is I'm going to get wood. I am going to punch it just for old time's sake, but you know, when you spawn with a special chest with a bunch of this stuff, why would you bother? Ah, man. Seriously, come on. Okay, there we go. Much better. And basically I'm going to need a lot of lumber, like huge amounts of it. So what I'm going to do is as quickly as I can, I'm going to get that lumber. Now I've got a couple of limitations I'm going to put on myself. Not for any real important reason, just because I want to try and not get caught up in mining a huge amount. You know, I'll mine a little bit if I have to, but the idea of what I'm going to try not to do is I'm going to try not to just, you know, mine up and just like strip mine cobble and things like that. I'm going to try and do it so that I mainly go, you know, cave exploring to keep things a little bit interesting. And I'm going to try not to spend much time underground, just because my Let's Play of the Solitary Craft pack with the Nuclear Apocalypse Challenge, I'm spending all my time underground. I'm also not going to make any tool with Tinkerer's Construct until I've made the same thing using vanilla. That's just going to make things a little bit more challenging, and the reason for that is, you know, once I've got a stone axe, for example, with vanilla, I'll make a Tinkerer's Construct stone axe. Once I've got a stone pick, I'll do the same thing, and I've got those now, so that's pretty much okay. But I won't make like an iron pick or a diamond pick or anything like that with Tinkerer's Construct until I've actually got those items. That's gonna at least keep things a bit interesting from a vanilla perspective. I also want to try not to go too crazy in terms of, like I said, you know, mining cobble and stuff out for the game. I want to try and see if I can stick with using the miners, because there's going to be, you know, Sim-U-Kraft villages, and they're going to do a bunch of different things, and whatever those villages are doing, I don't want to do the same thing. So once I create a Sim-U-Kraft farm that farms wheat, I'm going to get rid of my wheat farm. You know, all that kind of stuff. I want to have this be a village that I contribute to and am the mayor of, but not something where I kind of do all the work and they just have a relaxing, fun time. You might wonder, why am I collecting so many saplings? Because, ooh, that sounds like a slime. It's because I really intend to, as quickly as possible, get everything set up so that I can start building their houses. I will show you how to do that in a minute as well. Just want a bunch of saplings. Wow. I'm going to come over this way a bit and going to be my field of saplings. Perfect. Now, I was originally thinking of setting myself the goal where I wasn't going to use Tinkerer's Construct tools at all.
I never forget a face,
but there's not much point. That didn't sound very nice of him. It didn't. I mean, I don't think there's a lot of purpose to not using Tinkerer's Construct if you can, because I love the mod. I think the mod is really cool. It's really pretty well laid out, pretty well balanced. I think the fact that you can just with one diamond go straight towards basically a diamond pink, I think that's a little bit overpowered. I'd like to see that it took a little something more than that, and that's why I want to kind of force myself to make a diamond pick before I go that far. Now I'm wasting a lot of time here right now, so I better come on, seriously, I better get moving. So I'm going to need a shovel. This looks like as good a place as any. Probably put that block back. Now we're hitting stone, which is good. Going to need a bunch of stone. How many have I got now? 5. Perfect. That is just the right amount of stone because I need to create the first thing and get it going. So the way this works is you need to create a crafting table. You then need to put 3 planks across the top, 5 stone around the bottom and the crafting table in the center, and that creates a Sim-U building block. Sim-U building constructor block. And to go with that you need a chest, and to go with all of that you need a lot of planks. Now the way this particular block works is you place it down on the ground, and I'm going to, where am I going to put it? I don't want to put it on sand. 1, 2, 3 here, okay. 2, 3, 4. This will do. Everyone's going to have a space to walk around the front of their house, 2 spaces. Yep, so here. Basically,
Sim-U-Kraft building constructor activated.
Put it down, she talks, you click that block. Now you want to put all of your planks in that block. Then you come here, by right clicking, I'm going to hire a builder. It's going to be Isaac Gravy, and he's going to build, and you have all these different options that you can build. So I'm going to start with a small building C. It only needs planks, and that's why I'm building that as my first one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it builds from this being the front left corner. So you saw that building was a 5 by 5. So it's going to build this wide, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to build that deep. And that will be the building. You can see that stair is a little bit misaligned. You know, that kind of thing will happen. There's not a lot you can do about it, really. You just gotta, you know, go with the flow and deal with it. Now this mod actually adds its own, well, I guess you could call it a grinder, but it's a free grinder. So to make it not too OP, it's really very slow. And whether you think that's a good thing or a bad thing, I personally think it's a good thing. I think anything that's, you know, free should be quite slow to make it not too OP. The problem is it's like it's a whole different kind of slow. It is like way slow. So you can see there he's building his way up. Where is the sun? No, seriously, where's the sun? Ah, there it is. It hasn't set yet, but it's definitely working on it. And I'm getting hungry. Too much sprinting. So unfortunately for me, he's not going to get that building finished. Yeah, see how it now says wandering? That means he's decided it's evening and he's going to stop. I haven't got a house ready yet, but I don't want to spend too much time above ground. I don't even have torches or anything like that yet, and I've also got no wood. All of those things, you know, do not help. So time to get some wood. Now with a bunch of wood I can make a furnace, make some charcoal, and spend the first night underground. Trying to make sure everything's on normal. Perfect. What am I thinking? Where'd those torches go? Let's put 1 torch here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here, just to light things up a little bit. There we go. Now time to get some more cobble. I realize this is going to be dark for a few moments. I am sorry about that. But it's going to serve a purpose as soon as I get enough. There's my 8. Skelly spawned already, darn it. Turn those into planks because I'm going to need sticks. Come on. That's going to get me 5 charcoal. Hopefully my guy is going to be okay. I don't think mobs actually attack them in this mod. So, mobs not getting eaten by NPCs is a good thing. Sorry about the darkness. Zombies. I'm even more sorry about the zombies. But let there be light. Let's get this sorted a bit. There we go. Thank you, sticks. It's going to be a rather dimly lit kind of corridor down here. But that's okay. Like I said, I'm just going to, for the first night, just mine my way down. Now, this is going to be boring. This is going to be slow. First nights in Minecraft. Oh, iron. First nights in Minecraft are always boring and always slow. If you can think of a way to make the first night not so boring and not so slow, I would love to hear what it is. I think the typical way to do it is just to cut that part out of the video. But you know, you guys would have missed me getting all this good stuff. Oh, and some Tinker's Construct aluminium as well. Now, because Tinker's Construct is pretty much the only mod that's well, Tinker's Construct and Natura are the only 2 mods I have that affect world gen. If we go to ores, there is only, you know, 1 type of copper, 1 type of tin, 1 type of aluminium. So there's not the same volume of ores that you might see with other mods and things like that, but that's just fine because you know you don't really even need them. Like I said, I'm going to be really focusing on Sim-U-Kraft, and I'm only going to be doing Tinker's Construct because it's convenient. Now, I didn't really think this through in a good way. What I was planning on doing, like I said, is doing a little bit of caving, but I don't want to do that on the first night. The first night, I just want to, you know, gather a little bit of stone, just get the things that I'm going to need to set myself up. Because the only thing that I really want to build is my own house, and I want to get that set up as soon as I can. Now, for those of you who are not aware, there's an excellent feature that comes with this mod, this mapping system, which is that you press N and you can change the mode. So you can see there, it kind of has these little areas that come off the side that show where things are. At the moment, it's not showing where anything is. Now I need to replace this dirt so that I can see. I need to know if it's dark, and it is still dark. So you kind of follow this down, and there on the right hand side you can see there's a bit of a something back there. Well, that's my hole that I just dug. But using that same process, you can quite quickly see where other things are. There you go, like up ahead you can see there's a bit of one already, and it's pretty much running along here. It actually looks like that might be a ravine. Now, like I said at the start of episode 0, whoa, I just briefly tested this enough to see that I was in a swamp. Thanks for the cave sound. Now that really helps. So I was not aware if there was any ravine type things here or anything like that. Some lava there though. So let's put a torch just there. Let's light this up some ways. Bit of gravel there. That goes a long way. So this is a decent sized cavern. So I don't forget where I was up to. I am going to keep going down this way. So I do want to take this staircase all the way down to about level 10. Still dark outside. And here we go. Lots of coal, so torches are no longer a problem for me. In fact, torches are so not a problem anymore. But running and food is. I really got to do something about this whole food situation. You can hear a slime. Are you a slime? You're not. Okay, that was not a slime. Time to run away from the not a slime. He's gonna chase me. I just know he's gonna do it. There we go. It's my protection. Man, I can still hear so many evil things upstairs. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video and I will come back once I'm in a better place. Back soon. Okay guys, it's daytime. I'm out of the cave now. There's a creep over that way that I'm hoping will despawn really quickly. And there's a mini. God, I hate these guys. You get to die now, and you get to die now. He, though, is the entire reason why I made sure that I had a seed that had a swamp in it. Okay, so for those of you who have not played this before, you just heard the rooster crow. That is the sound of Sim-U-Kraft. And basically, that little rooster crow is the indication that a new day has started, and it's normally accompanied by a cha-ching, which indicates that you've got some money. But I did not get any money because,
you know, I think with enough thrust, pigs could fly.
Unfortunately for me, I did not have a house that was finished. He's putting the final layer on now, so we are getting there. I need to keep him at a distance. Teach a man to fish and all that. Come on. Okay. Come on. Oh, I totally missed it. Not much good at this. Ah, that's the sound of a bankroll. I saw like bubbles and splashing. Is that not a fish? Okay, I think I'm doing something wrong here. Either my timing is just really bad. Yeah, I think I must be doing something really wrong in terms of fishing. But that is okay because we now have a house. And you can see the stair is the wrong way, so we right click on it. and the guy's going to get in the way for me. Great. Okay, so we come over here, we say rotate stairs, and now they line up the way they're supposed to. Now we break the stuff the guy is standing on, and we build a second house. And so this is pretty much the way that I do this. I'm going to come over here, I'm going to put it one block over.
Constructor activated.
Same thing again. Hire the same guy because he's good. I'm going to build a small again. Small house C. Same again. So this time, hopefully, there's plenty of daylight left. He can actually get it done today. And then I will have 2 houses for tomorrow. I want that creeper to have despawned. He's definitely not there. Can't say for sure whether he's despawned or not. But I'm going to cook up a small amount of iron. I'm going to make myself... He's got all my planks, okay. Now, I guess it's a Natura thing, but one of the things with this mod is it will not work with the planks from Natura. So when it says planks, it means vanilla planks. Man, I'm so desperate. So we're going to eat this, then do some crafting. Okay, so now we want planks. As long as you don't move when you've eaten that, you don't actually do too badly. I made myself a stone shovel to replace my other shovel. I'm going to go for a stone hoe. I've already got an axe, need a stone sword. Actually, definitely need a stone sword. So let's now sort my inventory out. Shovel, axe, pick, chuck. Oh no, we need to plant those seeds, put these away. Do this again. So we are going to need an iron pick. Make some more torches, why not? He better get that thing finished. Yeah, he better. Okay, so now I'm going to make a farm. So I got 14, 19, 23. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that was just a bit of convenience of numbering there. Beautiful. Look at that. Talk about convenience. Now, time to place lots of torches around these things to make sure they grow at a good rate. Now we can make bread because we have Natura installed, and we can make bread using only a single piece of wheat. So that's quite clearly a good thing. I'm going to run back over this way, and now short term I'm going to have a food problem. So the way to fix that short term food problem, again we rotate the stairs, is to build I guess the next thing that I'm going to need. Now I believe you have to bury this one into the ground because it builds kind of the way it was recorded, and I can show you in a little while anyway. Isaac Gravy, we're going to choose a building, I believe it's an industrial fishing dock. So it needs planks, dirt and fence. So I've got dirt, got lots of planks. Actually, let's take that back because I'm going to need fence. I'm going to need lots of fences for some of these parts anyway, so hopefully that will be enough fences. He needs dirt. Hopefully he doesn't need too much dirt. Now if you were to build like a sheep farm and not embed it one block in the ground like I did, you would actually need to supply all the dirt for the entire farm, which is quite a big place. So that's why it's important to make sure that you embed them in the ground when you need to. But what will happen,
Isn't it your birthday next week?
once this guy gets everything he needs, he will start to build it. And you can see he's actually building the jetty out a little bit. And when he replaced that sand, the sand should be, yeah, the sand's now in here. So he would have actually had to put all this dirt down, and he would have put it all on top of the existing dirt if I hadn't done it the way that I did it. So that's why I personally like to bury things just a little bit when I know they're going to need to do that. Oh man, I hate messing up the ground like this, but I wanted that sand because it's not going to be necessary right now, but the value of the house that you build actually sets how much rent you get from the house. So building cheap little wooden houses like I've been building with nothing in them isn't conducive to a good time long term. So what you actually need to do is you need to focus on building more expensive buildings as quickly as you can, and they require better resources. Come on, I can get that. So quite quickly I'm going to need to get better things. I'm going to need to light that up as well, otherwise things are going to spawn that are evil. And my Sim-U folk, which is what the mod creator calls them, they're ridiculously bad at just about everything. So if they fall in like a one block hole, they'll get stuck. But you know, they've taken some of that into account by adding this feature that is called teleporting, where you can actually beam your Sim-U folk to a better location if you get them stuck somewhere they don't want to be. Wooden shovels are really slow. So this guy is building the fishing dock. Now once he finishes building the fishing dock, which hopefully shouldn't take too long, yeah, so once he finishes the fishing dock, you can actually hire a fisherman, and the fisherman will, you know, work, get fish, and those fish will actually allow you. It's night time, isn't it? Yep. He's got almost all the way there, and then he just gives up. Yeah, so that will allow you to create fish, and those fish you can eat, and the eating of the fish is a good thing, and so on and so forth. But this has probably been about long enough for this episode. Zombie already? Because I can't really heal myself, I don't want to do too much in the way of explore. I thought I hit lava then, I really did. That creeper comes around that corner, he's so getting a lava smack. That, most unpleasant. Down to half a heart, no food, no drink. Yeah, so this is definitely going to be an end of the episode. What I'm going to do is, once I get to the point where it is daytime again, it is safe, I'll start the next episode. So until then, thank you very much for watching. I really wanted to show you guys morning, because like I said, morning is really cool. Morning is where the good stuff happens, where I'm going to get a ka-ching ching, and I'm going to have some money. Not a lot of money, but a bit of money. And then someone's going to get me fish. So those, you know, those are good things that I want to have happen soon. But you know, it's going to take a little while. So until next time, thanks for watching. Astocky out.